State of Washington Local Records Committee meeting. Call it to order. It is, it's not quite 11 o'clock, however. Not showing it up. I'm looking at the computer clock, but all right, now it is 11 o'clock. I call the State of Washington Local Records Committee meeting for June 2nd, 2021 to order. My name is Al Rose, and I'm here as chair of the Local Records Committee. Other members are as well, Matt Kernet, the Attorney General's representative, who is the vice chair, and Steve Excel, who is the state archivist. Did go around and then we can do introductions of the staff and the individuals who are our guests today.
Russell Wood, State Records Manager.
Jamie Gansel, State Archives Olympia Branch.
Scott Sackett, State Archives Central Region Branch in Ellensburg.
Molly Rooney, Bellingham Branch.
Emily Veneman, Bellevue Branch.
Marty McGrath, Olympia Branch.
We just had a couple people who just joined us. It looks like Jenny Matter and Sherry Isaac and Jennifer Winkler.
This is Jenny Matter. I'm the records manager at Jefferson County.
Thank you.
I'm Sherry Isaac, Services and Records Supervisor for Grays Harbor PUD.
All right, thank you.
Jennifer Winkler, I'm the City Records Manager for the City of Seattle.
All right. Okay, then thank you very much, everybody. Then we've done the introductions. The next item is to approve the April 7th, 2021 minutes of the Local Records Committee. Has the committee had an opportunity to review those minutes?
Yes.
Yes. Is there any questions?
No.
Hearing no questions, then I would entertain a motion to approve the April 7th, 2021 minutes as presented.
So moved.
Second.
A motion to approve the April 7th minutes as presented has been made and seconded. Is there any request for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, I'll call the question. All those in favor of adopting the April 7th, 2021 minutes as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, a motion to adopt the April 7th minutes passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda is the adoption of today's agenda. Every committee member should have received a copy of the agenda. Is there any questions?
No.
Then I would entertain a motion to adopt today's agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion to adopt today's agenda as presented has been made and seconded. Any requests for discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, I'll call the question. All those in favor of adopting today's agenda as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to adopt today's agenda passes unanimously. The next item on the agenda is the Washington State Archives update and announcements from the state archivist. Mr. Excel.
We are open for business and providing all the services that we normally provide to state and local governments. There were 2 pieces of legislation that we will be implementing in part. One is Senate Bill 5019, which is creating a new Recording Standards Commission. So the county auditors who will be working with private sector stakeholders who will be on the committee developing recording standards and hoping that all 39 counties then would be doing recordings the same way and calculating fees the same way. And related to that, House Bill 1335 passed, removing restrictive covenants. It's created a process for that. You have to go to court. It's a very quick judicial procedure. And then the auditor would remove that from the official business copy that's given out to escrow companies and title companies and so forth. It does say in that bill that archival copies may be kept by both the auditor and the state archives. So archival copies will be the unaltered record with the original covenant that either was discriminating based on race or religion or other categories that are not permitted under the laws as we know them today. So that's pretty much it. It's nice to be open for business again. It's nice to see people's faces again.
Yes, all right. Thank you very much.
And I also have two issues to give a heads up to the committee about. We are currently working on the retention issues related to the COVID-19 vaccination verification records that the L&I standards are requiring people to have records documenting their process, but not necessarily the actual vaccination records. And they need to be retained for inspection by L&I. So we are working on resolving that issue for both state and local governments. The other issue that we're looking at is the retention change that was passed by the legislature for law enforcement personnel records, requiring them and including misconduct to be retained for 10 years. So we're looking at getting that issue resolved as well. So those are two issues that we're currently working on that are affecting local agencies.
All right, thank you for that, Mr. Wood. Next item on the agenda is new business, and under new business, updates to schedules applying to more than one agency. And there is one under that, which is Utility Service Records Retention Schedule version 1.5.
Yes, and I would like to thank Emily for all her hard work on this. There is still more work to be done with the utility schedule, but we didn't want to hold these changes up while we were still working on the others. So Emily's already working on version 1.6. So there's more to come, but we're at least getting these ones there so agencies can make use of them. But that's where we're at with 1.5.
And I assume that's why the representatives from Jefferson and Grays Harbor PUD are here?
That's correct, yes.
And was there any comments in the city as well? I don't want to ignore the city, but are there any comments that any of you would like to make?
The City of Seattle provided their feedback to Russell and his staff, and we have no further comments. We're just happy that they're updating the schedules.
All right, well, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Are there any questions from the committee? Hearing no questions from the committee, the item Utility Services Records Retention Schedule version 1.5, I would entertain a motion to adopt as presented.
So moved.
Second.
There's been a motion to adopt the Utility Services Records Retention Schedule version 1.5 as presented, and a second. Any requests from the committee for any discussion? Hearing no request for discussion, would call the question. All those in favor of adopting the Utility Services Records Retention Schedule version 1.5 as presented signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none opposed and 3 ayes, the motion to adopt passes unanimously. Thank you all for being here, and thank you for all your hard work putting this together. The next item on the agenda is other business. Mr. Wood, do we have any other business?
No other business.
And then item 5, which is next meeting, August 4th, 2021. Most likely still a virtual meeting. It may be in the fall. We will be our first in-person meeting. So, and then I would and last item on the agenda is adjournment. I'd entertain a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
Been a motion and a second to adjourn. All in favor of adjourning signify by saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none opposed. 3 ayes. Motion to adjourn passes unanimously, and we're adjourning meeting of the State Washington Local Records Committee, a meeting for June 2nd at 11:09. Thank you.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks.